Hi, this is Sam of Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is July 8th, 2016, and this is a video inspection of the main line for 1334 West Decatur Avenue in Spokane, Washington. What we're looking at right now is the city sewer. I've pushed my camera all the way out to that point, and I'm going to start pulling back and showing you the condition of the pipe. So right here what we're looking at is 4-inch concrete, and looks like it's in great condition. I'm going to keep pulling back here. I'll explain some things along the way. Right here we slowly start to take a bend, and at one of the seams you can see some root intrusion to the right hand side. It'll be in the top right hand corner of the screen. The bottom of the pipe is actually the bottom left corner of the screen. So in concrete there's some seams, and on the seams a lot of times roots will intrude through there, and you can see that right there. I've cabled this out. I pulled back a good amount of roots. It's a good idea for the roots to probably get cabled out once every 1 to 2 years would be the best, just to make sure they don't cause any issues. But that's really the only spot that I've seen roots as I'm doing this video inspection. There's a couple other spots, they're just very tiny. So we're going to keep pulling back here. You can see roots right there in the top left hand corner of the screen at one of the seams. I cut that out pretty well. Keep coming back. There's another seam right there we just passed. We're coming up on about 65 feet, or excuse me, 64 feet. And this pipe just looks clean. You can see one of the seams right here. Some settling has actually occurred, but it stair steps down, so it doesn't really restrict flow at all. And you can see around the pipe in the upper left corner of the screen how it kind of just settles down. What happened over time is this section of the concrete has just settled in the ground a little bit. Roots have come up out of it. Those roots, as far as width, look pretty small, so nothing too big to worry about there. Keep pulling back here. Here's another seam right here, and looks like it's separated just a little bit, almost stair steps up just for a second, but definitely not bad. You know, when I say separate, it's a pretty normal thing to see with concrete. Definitely manageable for sure. Keep going back here. Another seam right there. Looks like there'd be a little bit more roots at the bottom of the pipe. The bottom of the pipe is actually at the bottom right hand corner of the screen right now. Another seam there. Looks like some toilet paper. You can see there's kind of a little lip right here where it's separated. It holds just a little bit of water, but you can see as I push some water out, so it really doesn't restrict much flow at all whatsoever, so that's nothing to worry about as well. This concrete pipe is section. You can see right there's a little bit more roots that I cut out in a different section. It's almost all the way gone. Some roots hang up in the top. Definitely manageable, as I said, as long as you guys get it cabled every once in a while. We prefer every once a year or 1 to 2 years would be the best for that. Keep pulling back. Coming up on 35 feet. Bottom of the pipe is shifted over to the left hand side of the screen. There's another seam there. So as far as overall use of this pipe, I don't think there will be any issues at all with it. Only things that seem to be getting through is roots at those seams, but as I said before, that's manageable. Other than that, the pipe is definitely in pretty great condition. Pulling back, we're about 15 feet out from the clean out in the basement, which is where I'm doing my video inspection from. Bottom of the pipe is actually shifted to the top of the screen now. Slowly turning. There's another seam right there, looks to be in great condition. Looks like a little bit of toilet paper down there as well. Okay, so coming up around 3 feet here, we're going to switch from concrete into cast iron, which is inside the house right there. Cast iron looks a little bit rusted, but honestly it's in pretty great condition as well. I don't see any cracks inside the pipe or anything like that at all. This connection right here looks great, just practically a seam. And what I'm doing is pulling it up out of the clean out. Give you kind of a picture of the clean out that I worked from real fast. Right there. And once again, this is Sam from Bulldog Rooter, and this was a video inspection of 1334 West Decatur Avenue in Spokane, Washington. Thank you very much.